Yep. Hi guys, very good evening. Wait a second. I will share the link in the group actually. Wait a second. Okay, it's live. Yeah, I'm sharing the link in the group. Okay. Mm, okay. So hi guys, very good evening. Yeah, almost it's time for good night, right? So very good evening guys. Hope my voice is audible, right? Please let me know. Am I audible? Everyone, hi. Am I audible? Right. So in the previous class, we just work on few small stuff actually. We just made a similar page, okay, with multiple number of columns and rows. We made few stuff actually. So that is kind of a huge thing for the first class actually, okay. So we just go through the in like external CSS, internal CSS, inline CSS. So everything we go through it. But don't worry. So yesterday class, last class, I was just planned to say you guys, these things are very easy to make on, okay. We just add a concept called like flex vr, right? No, I think red we added actually, right? So it's kind of a piece of cake to make the things, right? Just kind of a small thing we added, and we got this kind of a layout, okay. So this kind of thing is very easy to go on, so don't worry. So we will be seeing entire thing completely in upcoming classes. So nothing is kind of a toughest one to learn things, right? So wait a second. Yep. Hope people are joining in lives. Hope Yep. I just muted. Okay. So meanwhile, if you're getting any kind of doubts, let me know. Okay. So we can clear all the doubts, and I'm just eagerly seeing all the outputs, all the charts over here, and I'm just ready to answer all your questions. So whenever you are getting any kind of doubts, any kind of critical thinking you're getting, please ask me out, and I'm just ready to answer your case. Okay. So we can just ask your doubts in two methods. One in like in WhatsApp, you can just call me out. The number is in the below, right? Like it's on scrolling, I guess. Yeah, WhatsApp community link and description for private class. There's a number is there, right? You can just call the number and in WhatsApp actually, and you can ask your doubts. I'm always there for to help you. Or you can just ask your doubts in what like YouTube chat itself. Okay, so I'm happy to get you out. So main reason why we are not going to Zoom application is like it's kind of late night, so rarely one or two people will join. That's the main reason I'm completely sticking with YouTube. If I'm getting around 20-30 people completely online means I'm just willing to go back to Zoom itself. Okay, Zoom is kind of a I'm so much of comfortable with Zoom actually. So we can directly discuss everything in Zoom, right? So let's see how many people are joining very often. Then we can decide which platform we can use actually. So currently we are using Zoom, YouTube. Okay guys, so this is the things we did in previous classes. So we just use kind of basic external css and internal css to make the things work, okay. Don't worry, we will see the same topic again. We will go through the flags and grid in depth manner. So there is what things are going to happen, like entire thing are going to formation, getting some formation using grid and flex actually. Okay, so don't worry. So in today's sections, we are going to learn about methods to run the code, and basic what are types of headings we are using, elements and attributes, and inline and external and internal types of CSS. Okay. So before that, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Jebin Jose, founder of Render City Technology, Just Try Technology Pvt Ltd. So we are completely giving classes in multimedia and coding stuffs, and I am expertise in developing application as well as in AR VR. I'm expertise in AR developing AR VR applications. Okay. So then how come this kind of coding? Don't worry, I have so much of experience in developing website and mobile app to the clients actually. So don't worry. Okay. Yeah, guys. So we can get started things, and make sure if I am too much too speed in delivering content, you can let me know in comment section so I can slow me down. Okay. So yes, guys. So today's section we are going to see methods of running the codes and heading tags and the element and attributes, as well as the inline, external and internal kind of CSS. Okay. First we can start with heading. So I'm using like a visual code. In the previous section we show you how to install the VS code and how to run the code, everything. So again, don't worry. So already shared the links, everything in the description, right? If you missed the previous class, you can just go through the YouTube, the link in the description. You can click the first playlist link. It will take you to the entire playlist of this English section. And also I just added the Tamil section playlist in the, link there actually. So if you need to go with Tamil, you can just click the link and you can go with the Tamil section. Okay. Okay. So here, okay, I already give the folder there. Nothing's inside, right? Yeah. So I'm just creating a separate folder today. Right click, new folder. So day 2 underscore 2. Right. So as usual, first we can start with how to create a file. Okay, there's multiple method to create a file. Okay, even if you're going this folder, wait a second, I will just go to this folder. Oh no. So this is the folder I'm currently using, right? Here I can just right click, new folder, like day 2. Okay, day 2. Here I can create a folder. Inside I can create, right click, new item, text document, right? So I can just edit entire things like what's that, day 2.html. Okay, enter. One more thing, so might be if you are not able to see this kind of extension over here, right? So what you can do is like you can go to view actually. In this view option, you can, here's the thing, like a file name extension. If you are uncheck means you won't be able to see the file name, right? So again, see this, right click, new item, text, like day 2 dot html. See this, it won't work actually, it won't work. Okay, so if you're not able to see this kind of extension, don't worry, go to the view option and just enable, just check this file name extension. Okay, so now it's visible, right? So it will work only in this manner only. Okay, so if you're not able to run this code means you must be in kind of you're not able to see this one actually. This is the file extension, name extension, right? Right click, new item, see text document I'm getting. So first thing, like it only this one is selected, right? I'm just going to select the entire one, control A. So day 2, okay, day 2 maybe underscore a1, okay, dot html. Okay, since we are developing like html code, so it's mandatory to go with html. Okay, it's kind of an extension, file extension. Okay, so if you are using php, we will using like dot php. If you are using python files like dot py, so react like js. So for separate files, they kind of a separate extension that we are using. For html, this dot html is the extension file name. Enter, right? Click OS. Now you can see the browser name, right? You can see the browser. So, okay, if you are double clicking means it will open the default browser, or else you can right click and open with Chrome, right? It will open the Chrome actually, right? So this is one of the method to open the HTML file, right? So create a file is one of the method. Okay, so I just delete this folder. Other method is like you can create it here itself. One more thing, I just wanted to say one more thing. See this, if I'm creating folder here also, it automatically reflected here. Okay, so basically what I did is like I created a main folder like front end live English. I right click and just click like open with a code actually. Okay, this is how this entire folder is opening with this what's that, Visual Studio. Okay, also you can go for like a file and open folder. Where is that? Yeah, open folder, and you can just add to the folder what you want to open. Okay, so that's how we can get entire access to the entire folder. So no matter what the folders we are creating, what the file we are adding here, everything will be listed here itself. Okay, so here and here both are same actually, so don't worry. So you don't need to switch back to like what's the explorer for every time to create a new folder, create a file. Okay, we can just create a folder here also. See, I'm just building this one, it will later here also. I'm creating folder here. Okay, just rise. So I'm also creating a file over here. home.html, right? See here, just as for folder is here, also the file is here. Okay, so don't worry, you don't need to create anything in this folder, this Explorer itself, because whatever we are going to make in this Visual Code will be automatically created in the folder itself. Okay, so this is one of the method to run the file. Got you? Wait a second, I will just open this. Yeah. Okay, this is one of the method to run the create an file and run the file actually. So other easy method will be like creating a folder here. Okay, I just filled in this one. You can just right click, new folder, and day 2, right? So you can just right click, new file, or else you can just see this option also, right? This is new file, this is new folder, new file, day2.html. The HTML is very important. Okay, make sure you just give the exact extension at the end of the file name. HTML is very important. Okay, so once you're done, you can run the file again. You can go back to here, day2, right click, open with what's that, Chrome, or you can just double click. It will default openly. It will like, it will by default it will open with like Explorer, right? So these are the few types. You can again other type to make the create the folder and run the file. So other easy method, like you can just click like Control N for new. Okay, it will create a new file. Then Control S. Then it will ask to where to save the file. You can create a folder here and you can save the file in the like exact format, day2.html. And make sure you just don't forget to change this one to all. Okay. This is another method actually. Okay, there's few more methods actually, and in the last section I used a plugin extension for in like what's that, Visual Code, right? I used a extension in Visual Code. I will say that also. Wait a second. Okay, these are one of the method. Another method to make the file. Okay, a last method with the extension. I'm using extension called like live server. Just go to this panel, click, just type live. You will get the first one, that ping one with the Wi-Fi symbol, right? Percussion symbol. You can just click install here. Okay, once you install, and if you go back to the file explorer manner, like the top one, you can just right click, just check this. Okay, you can right click and open with the live server. It will automatically open your application, your website in a browser. Okay, if you are using for first time, it will ask which browser you need to use, or if you are once you set up the browser for Chrome or Internet Explorer, then every time it will open the same browser what you had given. Okay, so this is one of the easy method, and this is the method we are going to use in the complete class sections. Okay, so we are just creating the file, right click and open with live server. Okay, it will automatically run over the code, everything. Okay, so these are the method to run the files. Got it? If you understand, please give the command X like yes, yes sir, yes boss, yes brother. Okay, this is the method to run the code in the server. Just run the code actually. Okay, fine. So we can just jump to the today's section, today's topic actually. First, I will just start with the basic syntax of HTML. In the previous class itself we saw this, but don't worry. Today also we will be seeing a basic stuff over there. So first, we are going to create a basic HTML section, like part, right? Syntax. So there's few methods. If you are using Visual Code, you can use exclamation symbol, right? Like shift plus number pad 1 top there. It will give a basic syntax for the HTML. Okay, I just want to recreate it, so don't worry. I'll just comment it out actually. Control plus backspace, backslash will comment all the codes there, right? I'm just recreating it. Okay, so the HTML, like the web designing kind of stuff is, it contains few tags, major tags actually. So the first tag will be like HTML tag. Okay, this is the first tag. Okay, so everything whatever we are going to code, we are going to use inside this tag itself. Okay, second thing is like head and body. Okay, head and body. Guys, there is few more stuff there actually. We can easily go for this. I will say later actually. So we don't need to type entire kind of a body, everything, right? head tag, body tag, right? So these are the major tags we are going to use. Okay, the head tag contains few major stuff. Okay, commonly we use title and meta. Okay, this major tag we are going to use in head tag. Okay, also we use style tag also. So in the end of today's section we will see about the style tag actually. So here we are going to give like a meta tag. Okay, see this you can see some other things, like you can just type its meta and click enter. It will automatically create a tag for you. Okay, so you're just typing title, 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 enter, it will automatically tag for you. Okay, this is easy method to overcome, right? So these two tags also we use like style tag over here. Just put it out. Okay, I can just style style, enter. Okay, just note it out. These are the common three tags we will using inside the head tags. Okay, then what about the body tags? Okay, body tags, there's huge more stuff. Okay, just note it out. P is for paragraph tag. Okay, we can use paragraph tag, we can use image tag is there, right? We can use heading tags actually. Heading, okay, we can go with the heading first actually. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, right? H6. So there's a few tags like we used to use, and then it's like you can use uh, A tag, very common we're using actually for getting some links actually over there. A tag we use. Okay, then also few other tag is there like table tag, tr, td, then unlisted, listed, few more tags over there. Okay, so all the content what we are going to give for the website will be inside the body tag. Okay, no matter what the content we are giving actually. Okay, this head section is exclusively making for kind of SEO stuff. So we used to give meta tags, we used to give titles, we used to give style for the website what we are giving here. Okay, everything we will be calling on head tag. Okay, and body tag we will commonly use the contents what we are going to use for the website. Okay, these are the major tags we are using every time. For every time we are going to use this kind of two tags only. Okay, the major tags like the website start with the HTML tag, then we will go with like a heading tag for describing the metadata and the title. Okay, and the body contents we are using body tag. Okay, so again you may have some doubts actually, what is title actually. Okay, I will show one thing. Okay, I'll just click this one. Okay, I will show one thing. I will just run the code actually, right? So now there's no title over here. Okay, this kind of just saying like it's a IP and date to the folder name and the file name. Okay, now I'm just giving the name for the in title actually. Title, I'm just giving date to just twice funded, right? Funded, and just check it out, right? Now the name is changed. So title is nothing, the title of the tab actually. Okay, the tab, the browsing tab what you're using, it will give the name for the tab. Okay, so this is the basic structure of a HTML code. Got you? This is the basic structure of a HTML code, right? Okay, then what is next actually? Okay, we just go for the tag, right? Yeah, the tag is completed. Yeah, tag is there. Then just see about the headings actually. Okay, I just want to just going to fill out this area, so you will just have a better idea. We just create a tag, we just create a few stuff over there. Just delete it, meta is deleting, this is letter, style deleting. Just symbol tag is there, right? H1 is there. We can just say heading 1. Okay, I'm just copying this and pasting again and again. Heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6, right? Now we just given like 6 headings. Okay, saving it out, check it out, right? So you can see this, right? Is have a biggest font for the first heading one, and towards down it's getting down. Okay, small one. Okay, in kind of SEO point of view, there is a huge more stuff is going around. Commonly we use heading 3s actually. Okay, 3 headings, H1, H2, H3 actually we use to have a better SEO, like major heading 1, major headings 2 and 3. Okay, for SEO purpose. This thing we won't use that much, but again, if you are using a kind of a multiple topic on, then you can just go for this kind of stuff. Okay, H1, H2 up to 6, but majorly we are using H1, H2, H3 only for the website common use. And maybe if you are going for any articles, you can go to 6 as well, right? Okay, then we are going to see about the paragraph tag. Okay, so paragraph you can just write whatever you need, right? You can like say like hey, this is my first website. I'm learning with Just Rice Academy, right? So this is a simple paragraph I'm just typing on. Okay, you can just, no matter, you can give a lot more lengthy item over there. This is a simple paragraph I'm writing here. Check it out here. Okay, I'm getting a paragraph. Things is there. Okay, similarly I can go with, I can just keep the things aside so you can like will see it, right? Okay, okay. Similarly I can go with like a image tag and a tag. Okay, so image tag is used to import an image in the website. Okay, make adding an image in a website. Okay, so what I will do is like I will just copy image files here. Wait a second. I have some logo. Yeah, I will just copy this file here. So where's the file folder? Right, day 2 I'm just pasting here. Asset. So echo2.png is the file name. Okay, right. So now I just want to go access the file, right? Simply see this. You can see the file here, right? This is the main folder, and subfolder I have given the asset folder. Inside that I have the files, right? The image is there, right? This is in the main folder. I have the main file. So to access this file inside the image, okay, the image inside the file, we need to access the folder first. Okay, first just typing a asset slash then the file name. Okay, so now in this folder we have only one file. I'll just make some copy actually. Wait a second. Okay, I'll just make a few more copies. So now if I'm typing means it will ask me which file you need actually. So I can just type echo space to png, right? Just save it out. Okay, sorry, the wrong path. We are using image, right? Image I'm giving here actually. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, wait a second. Okay, I will refresh the file. Okay, so now I got the image file there. Okay, so just calling the folder name first, so I can easily access inside the file. Okay, then I'm just calling the file name, folder name, file name. Okay, there is few more thing you can do actually. For copying this line, you can just use Control plus Alt, then Shift plus Shift Alt, then down arrow. So it will copy the line. Okay, just see this. I'm clicking here, Shift Alt down arrow. It will copy the entire line. Okay. If you really want to add those files without typing anything, means you can also add there. See here, just clicking plus shift, oops, right, plus shift and click drag. Wait a second. Oh, sorry, shift and we can place it here, right? Okay, this is some other method to add the file actually. So just doing it again. See this. Just some couple of copies. I'm making here. Shift Alt down arrow. Okay, one method is like you can type the things like the folder name is asset ass it slash, then you can get access to the file. You can search the file what you need. This is one of the method. Or you can just click control, click drag. Okay, then once you are coming this tab, see the cold shift to drop the into the editor, right? Then press shift, then you can just move the what's the arrow to here. You just drop it out. Okay, these are two items. These are two possible method to add the files actually. Okay, Commonly if you are using any kind of browsering item, like any kind of what's that, IDE, right? IDE softwares, commonly we used to type actually. Okay, commonly we used to type. So in Visual Code we got some other option to access the file also. We can just click using control and just drag towards the screen, and then you can use shift to add the file. Okay, these are two methods we can use to add the file in our website. Okay, so once again I'm saying, like, if you wanted to copy any kind of line, full line, you can just use shift alt down arrow. Okay, so it will create multiple copies of lines or your letter. So we don't need to like control C, control V, anything with this, no need actually. You are easily copy the file by using shift plus alt. Okay, shift alt and down arrow, right? Okay, so we just added an image over here. Okay, and I'm just going to comment this line out because it's so big image. Don't worry, we will resize the image later. Now for time's sake we are just going to comment this out. Okay, again for image tag we are just using img and enter. Okay, img enter, it comes with like source, alter, everything. Okay, we will check it out later. Okay, then we are going for a tag. Okay, a tag is exclusively using for adding some link over there. Okay, upcoming section we will see like blank, what is targeted, everything we will see actually. Commonly a tag is used to add a website, add a web URL in our website. Okay, so for example just go for like our Rendersity website, like just a website is justrice.in is our website, right? This is our website. I'm just going to add our website name here actually, href. Okay, just add it here. Sorry guys, sorry, wait a second guys. Yep, sorry guys. Yep, so we are just adding a what href link is here. Okay, now it's not visible, don't worry, we need to add some kind of content to there, so that's what so only it will visible, right? Okay, click here. Okay, so you can now see here, right? There is a click here options here. We can, if I clicking means it will go to the main website. Okay, there are a few more options we will see later actually, because now the link is loading in the same page actually, so we can is there possible to open in some other page also. Okay, we will see later actually. Okay, so far we just added few more tags and like a few tags actually, h1 h2 h2 up to 6, and paragraph tag and image tag, everything we added. So just see the results how it looks like. Okay, so these are the basic tags we commonly very often we use. Okay, this thing we are going to see about the same stuff actually, but okay, this is done, right? Elements and attribute. Okay, just use the heading. Okay, so now the two items left, like two completed and two is left, right? Methods of running the code and headings done. Okay, then element and attributes. Okay, first of all, whatever we saw right now, what are the tags we saw right now is kind of element, you can just say is element. Okay, so there's two options we can just classify the code actually, elements and attributes. So in the code you can just see these all are the elements. These are the element. H tag is element, P tag is element, image tag is element, A tag is element. Okay, commonly the elements comes with two items. Okay, one with a, okay, say like, okay, elements attribute, attribute. I think it's a spelling. Okay, anyways. Okay, element have the tag and the content. Okay, element, for example, just going for a pair of tag. Okay, it's a tag. Okay, it's a tag name and a content. Okay, so element have a tag and a content, any content. Okay, tag name and content. Then a closing tag. Okay, this is commonly for element. Okay, attributes are the same actually, but you have some extra properties for the content actually. Okay, you see like this time something like we can add like a style, we can add it actually, style. Okay, in here we can add color. Okay, some of any properties. Okay, so this is also attribute name one, and this kind of attribute value. Okay, so these are the things for the attributes actually. So element only have the tag and the content, but attributes have the tag and some kind of specification of special attributes, special element for the tag actually. Hi Henry, hi. So we can just here we can use like a style again. Okay, say here I can just like use attribute content. Okay, yeah, content. So now is now readable like, right? Yeah. So we can just comment it out, comment it out. Now it looks good, right? Yeah, this is the above one element content. Okay, so now we have two tags actually. This kind of element, so it have like a tag and a content. It's kind of okay, this kind of attributes. So you have tag, then a style is kind of a, what's we can say, something that can give extra value, extra look to the element. Okay, so we are adding a style concept over here and a content. Okay, so in the style we can add whatever we need actually. I can use color to add some color for the font, color red. Okay, and I can use like background color. See this, so keep on changing, right? Background color blue, right? So whatever things we are giving kind of extra to make the things better, what better one is kind of attributes. Make it simple, okay? Because we are giving, we can really give more things over here actually. Now I'm just showing two items like color and background colors. Okay, so not only for this like each, for every item we can add it actually. Okay, for example I just go into the first one, heading one, just adding like a style. Okay, style type I'm just adding, right? Here I'm just adding color. Here's the color, right? Color I can just add like aqua, right? Now the text color is changing, right? So heading tag, this tag is known as, like we are saying about elements, if you are adding some extra value to the tag, it's known as attributes. Okay, just two difference. Okay, just two difference, but it will help us to make more things actually. Okay, for example the thing, for example the image tag, right? I'm just uncommented. So here is the image tag over here. I just want to make the tags to like too small. So what I will do is like I will add style, oops, style and width around 100 pixel, too small I guess, right? Now too small, right? And height we can add like 500 pixel, right? Just adding actually px. Okay, so we are just adding some extra value to the tags. Okay, so just make sure the tag is the elements are just a tags what we are using in the code, and the attributes are things what we are giving extra value to the tags. Okay, there are two difference, just make it simple. Okay, so here I just added like what's the width and height I just added. So since it's a kind of a 1:1 ratio image, I can just add width itself. Okay, so now the image seems like this one. Okay, so where we can add extra for this entire thing we can, okay, for heading all the thing we can add actually, right? No issue, right? So for all heading we can add. So paragraph tag, yeah, surely we can add it, no issue, right? Same thing we can add actually, right? So guys, you got it? So commonly for up to pair of tag, there is no nothing like more special. Even for that, this is also fine actually. I can just add style over here and just change the color. One more thing. If you are using like a Visual Studio Visual Code, the color can be easily changed from this here itself. You don't need to type all times so like with the name and with RGB code anything. Okay, you can just hover here and you can just change the color as you need. Okay, it will directly update it here, right? So yeah, so these are kind of attributes we are using for HTML websites codes. Yeah, hi TT, hi TT, nice to meet you. This name is different actually. Yeah, so these are the things we can add in the codes. Okay, so these are the attributes actually. These are the attributes. Elements are the things. H1, H2, H6 elements actually, and P is the element. Is every tag is known as the element, and there's something we are giving extra value to the tags are known as attributes. Got it, guys? Yeah, I think only one member is online, I guess. Two, yeah, two is online, I guess. Okay. Anyways, that's the reason I just didn't go for a Zoom meeting. Uh, like because if you are going for Zoom, the people should be interacting, right? So otherwise, it won't that much affect you. And again, the quality is so much reducing in live actually. That's the reason I'm just didn't go with Zoom. But if I'm getting around 20 members on live, then I will surely go with Zoom. Okay, these are the few things we can go for we can say as example for attributes and elements. Okay, just come to main point for these two items. Okay, for image and href, we can go beyond those items. Okay, so we are just taking this separately. Okay, okay, so before we just add a style for the image, for like we are limiting the size actually to 100 pixel, and we just added a image to the source image, like main image for link to the h tag or like image tag, right? So there is some other option called alt. Okay, this kind of alter text. Okay, if the image is not visible, this text will help us. For example, like what we can say, Father Day poster, right? If a okay, I'm just deleting this link one. Okay, just deleting the image. So see, if the image is absent, if there is no image there, maybe the server getting down or the server the image we host where we hosted the images, so the server where we hosted the images will be down. Okay, if anything happened, this alt text will display over here. Okay, so this one for this for a kind of alternation. Okay, alternation of text. If the text is, if the image is failed, if the image failed to load, we can use the alt text to display over there. Okay, so everything works, right? Everything goes good, right? If I'm going for 200 pixel, the box will come there actually. 200 pixel box will be there. Okay, but the text will be display like image broken symbol and the Father Day post. Okay, so again, I'm just adding the image over here. Assert slash image, right? So I hope you get the point, right? How to add the image in the website. End out, guys. So image we commonly use is alter, source and style. These three are the attributes. This is a element. IMG is a element and style, source and alter. Okay, alter text is the attributes. So you may have some doubt actually. So why we are not using this kind of closing tags over here. Okay, since image is kind of a self-closing concept. Okay, image tag is kind of a self-closing tag. So we don't need to add any kind of extra closing tags over here. Okay, so there's few tags over there to which have the self-closing tags. So here we are not using the closing tag for the image. Okay, so since it have a it's kind of a closing self-closing tags there, so no need to add any extra. Okay, so come to the point for a tag. Okay, a tag we can do few more stuff, right? So currently href, style both are the attributes. Okay, so we can add few more stuff. As I said before, we can add few more stuff to make the website open some other page, right? So we can say like a target. Okay, blank self, everything will be there. I'm just using blank. Okay, just save it out. And where's the website link? Here it's like yeah, click here, right? Now it's opening a new tab. See this? I'm just using like target with blank. So now it's opening a new tab, right? So what else we can add here actually? And we can use self actually. Self will make the things to open same page itself, right? Loading the same page. So if you are not indicating any target, by default it will take us take the website to open the same page. Okay. So these are the attributes for the image and uh, a tags. Okay. So the style is also attribute. Then what we can say like okay, href is attribute, source is attribute, target is attribute. Okay. So something gives some extra value, extra mileage to the tag are known as attributes. So simple, right? Right. So hope you guys have basic understanding what it is, right? How the tags works and how the attributes works and what is element and what is tags, okay? And how to use the h1, h2, h3, h4 tags and p tag, paraf tag and image tag and a tag. Okay, a tag is exclusively using for website. Okay, a tag is exclusively using for adding like linking with the websites. Okay. So I hope you don't have any doubts actually. So if you have any doubts, you can drop in a comment section. So surely I will get you out. Okay. So I'm just moving to next topic. Okay. So yeah, AMS attributes done. Then we can go for inline, internal and external CSS. Okay, I just forgot to give one. The previous class itself we saw this, right? Internal, external CSS, right? So same thing we are going to see here. Right. So what is CSS actually? Okay, this is a kind of a some kind of a style sheet. We are going to use some kind of external file, okay, to make the website more better look and feel, to give a better look and feel actually. Okay, so what we given here is kind of a style also, right? Style is here, right? So we add some colors to the website, right? We can add some kind of background over here, like background backgrounds color brown, right? We're just adding background over here. We are like we can add more stuff, right? uh, what can border size, border, I guess, border, not border, oops, I just forgot to close the tag. Border 1px, right? I'll just remove the color first. You can add separate border, I guess. Okay, so we can add more items over here, right? Okay, so these are kind of styles actually. Okay, so styles what we're giving inside the code, is kind of inline styles. Okay, so we said about three types of code, right? Inline, external and internal, right? So whatever giving in the code line itself is called inline. Okay, what are styles we're giving for the code is called inline. Okay, we can add some border over there. Okay, just skip out. I will add a border separate here so we can just get some more ideas. I think I missed something. Yes, here, right? Yes, here. Okay, miss. Okay. So what are the things we are what to say? Yep. So what are the things we are giving? What are the styles we are giving inside the code itself? Okay, in the tag itself is known as inline. Okay. So what are the things we are going to give in the same file is known as internal. Okay. For example, as I said before, in the heading tag, I am just opening a tag actually for style. Okay. Here I am just pointing like h1 and adding some extra value like a background color. Okay. Background color violet. So now the code will change to violet, right? So similarly, I'm just adding other codes actually. For copy, paste, and just replace this one h2. Okay. So now h2 is being affected. So now this one is known as, okay. So the things we are giving, the style we are giving inside the tag itself called inline, and the style we are giving inside the file, the same HTML file is known as internal. Okay, internal CSS. Okay, there's some other thing we can do actually, some other thing we can do. So that's what is a kind of external CSS. Okay, so just I'm creating a file actually. Okay, in the asset folder or else in this folder I'm just creating a file, style.css. Anything you can give, but the thing should be end with css dot css. Okay, here I'm going to give this code actually. Okay, here I'm giving like for 3 and 4 I'm giving here. Okay, we can change the color to red, I guess, or red. Oops. Yeah, this also I can change to green, right? So now see, this is not affected yet actually, since we didn't link the file here, it's not affecting. Okay, so now we just wanted to add the file here. Okay, how to add the file? The simply we can use like same link option. So where we can add it in the heading tag actually. Okay, the heading tag I'm just adding, we can just add along bottom also, no issue. Okay, heading tag I'm just typing link, enter. So see, link, okay, rel relate to this it is a kind of a style sheet, and which folder we want to href, just like the linking the path, right? Linking the image, we are just giving like is now in the css, right? Same folder css, style.css dot css. See, once I given, entire css getting linked actually. Okay, got it guys? Yep. Getting some error. Okay, so these are the few types. Okay, the style whatever we giving inside a tag is known as inline. The style whatever giving separately inside the HTML folder itself, inside HTML file itself, is known as internal. The file we are what you are referring external file to that HTML our file actually is known as external. Got it guys? So today we saw about 3 items or 4 items. One is like how to run the code. Second is like heading tag. Okay, what are types of heading tag we are using. Third is element attributes, and fourth is like inline, external, and internal CSS. Okay. So headings, we currently we have around 6 headings, heading tags, h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6 tags, and elements. All the tags are known as elements, and the attributes like inside a tag, what are the things we are giving extra values like style tag or kind of background colors like what's that, href or src, source the file, target, everything will be like kind of a attributes, right? And inline is kind the css query, that means the style query or css query what are we giving inside the tag itself known as inline. And the thing in the same file actually, in same HTML file we are calling the style tag separately and giving the styles, everything will be called as external and internal. And the external will be like we creating separate file .css file, and we just linking the file to the web page. Okay, hope you guys understand. And if you have any command, any kind of doubts, you can just drop a message or drop the comment over here. Surely I will get you back actually. Yes guys, so bye bye, take care.